What's up, y'all? It's TheRookYGO hitting you guys with a kind of a special replay for week 7, plus some bonus replay from week 6. These are my replays from War League. Yes, I do play War League. I think I've played three weeks so far. You could see my first match, my first replay from week 2. But this may have been my last week playing because I'm going out of town next week, so I don't think I'll have time to play for week 8. But before I go out of town, I plan to cover week 8, like 15 matches from week 8 before I leave, and have those scheduled to upload throughout next week. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys my week 6 and week 7 replay. I haven't showed you guys my last week replay, but I just thought this would be a special gameplay video for you guys today. So yeah, let's just get on to my replay from week 6 first. I've played up against Su Chai. We played the Blackwing mirror. So I think who went first here? He went first. He set a dust tornado pass. I MST the dust because I have whirlwind, so I want my whirlwind to go through. I'm gonna black whirlwind. Searching the Gale because I opened deck Devi, right? So we're just gonna go for 3,000 here, hoping that hoping he doesn't have Gores, right? And so now we're gonna go for Armor Master. I do this because I have the deck Devi. Now a part of me was thinking about playing this deck Devi early on, but I didn't entirely know what he was on yet, so I just waited it out. So he had Deck Devi, Dushu, and D Prison, and he was able to normal set Sirocco. So at this point, I can just go battle phase and just try to bait out some back row, and if he tries to do anything, I can just chain the Deck Devi. So we're gonna attack. He's gonna D Prison here, but I'm gonna chain the Deck Devi now. And then now it's revealed that he is on Blackwings. He reveals the Sirocco. We get rid of the Collude. So I set the Vayu here and pass. Now that I see... So I think I made a misplay because, like, I knew he had Sirocco and I knew he had Bora, so I don't know why I set the Vayu. But, like, I think I just wanted it engraved, but I think I should have just, like, kept it in hand. You'll see why. So he pumps up the Bora for 37. Yeah, so that was my misplay right there. I'm going to Heavy Storm. He's going to use his deck Devi, and that gets rid of my Blizzard and Collude. But luckily, I have the Vayu engrave and the Armor Master engrave. I mean, regardless, I think it would have got deck Devied anyway, but so I guess, I mean, either way, I was taking 37, right? So I made the Civil Wind, the rare Civil Wind appearance, attack over the Bora. We're at a top deck game, but he's at 2 cards, but I know he has a bottomless. I know he has Brain Con. I'm just going to swing for 28. I lose my Collude to deck Devi, sure, but he's going to keep taking 28. He has to draw something soon, but he draws the Allure. Now, I'm thinking, does he just bank on it and just play it? He does. I mean, obviously, anybody would. Just say, fuck it. If he doesn't draw anything, then it's a wrap. But it looks like he draws 2 Darks, exactly what he needed. Banish the Gores. Now he's going to Brain Con me, and he's... Because I could game him with the Silver Wind and a Brio. So I'll just be basing it on chance. I would have to discard 2 cards out my hand. One of them has to be the correct hit. Or, honestly, I still don't know. Game 2, we're going to start off. We open Whirlwind, Collude. We're going to search the Blizzard. And I'm going to set the Legacy and pass. It looks like he also opened Whirlwind. Shura, no, he's just gonna summon the Shura. He opened Whirlwind, but I guess he didn't want to risk getting Icarus attack, which is fine. He's gonna attack over my Collude. Gonna summon the Gale off the Shura, and we're gonna go our Black Rose and blow me up. Pause. Really did that to get rid of my whirlwind, but I'm gonna chain my legs to draw the dust shoot. He's gonna set 2 back row. I draw into Sirocco. I'm gonna normal summon the Blizzard. We're gonna special the Colute, and we're gonna swing for 13. Now we're trying. What I did here, I'm just gonna try to psych him out into thinking I have Icarus attack. I'm gonna dust shoot here, sending back the Bora. I know he has Whirlwind now, and he has a Vayu that's not gonna do shit to me at the moment. So we're gonna keep swinging with the Blizzard, and we're gonna set the back row pass. We now draw into Shura. Still not playing the Whirlwind because I'm bluffing him into thinking I have Icarus. I'm going to deprison the Shura there. We're going to keep swinging for 13. He's going to deprison my Blizzard. I'm going to set the Bottomless Blast. He set the Dust Tornado pass. I go Legacy, draw into Whirlwind. And do I have 3 Darks? No, I don't. But I'm going to swing with the Colute. He's going to Dust Tornado one of my back rows, hoping it's an Icarus. We hit a Bottomless. Now we're going to draw a Greed. Now he's going to drop a Gores. Let's summon a 14 token. And now I'm going to go Whirlwind, Tribute the Colute, Search the Gale. We're going to Synchro for Stardust. And we're going to summon Dad because I have 3 Darks engraved. And then we're going to pop the Gores and pop the token. And we're just going to pass. We draw into Bora. We're going to go Black Whirlwind here. We're going to normal Bora. Adding Colute. What's my graveyard? What's my set? Mirror Force. I'm going to Mirror Force the fuck out of him. And that's a wrap. So yeah, I just put the pressure on. And I think I played that pretty skillfully there. But yeah, we're going on to game 3. And this is just what I hate about playing Blackwings. I just open all monsters in 1 Mirror Force. I don't feel like that does enough for me. It looks like my opponent has a Lure. Lures the Bora, has Shura. So he has Dust and Bottomless. He's going to set the Dust and pass. I draw into Gale. I have a full monster hand. I'm going to summon Bora and just swing. We're going to set the back row pass. Unfortunately, we get hit with the Dust Tornado. Part of me was thinking maybe I should just not summon anything. But we're going to summon Shura, swing over the Bora. My bad. Yeah, we're going to swing over the Bora. Probably should have summoned Shura instead of Bora, if I think about it now. Because now he wouldn't be able to do this shit, right? Now he's going to swing me with the Vayu. And we're going to set 2 back row pass, which one of them is Icarus. We're going to bomb with the Bora, unfortunately. Yeah, that was a misplay. Why didn't I just summon the Blizzard? Summon the Bora, and then I could have Galed, special Galed. I don't know. He had Icarus anyway, I guess. But he's going to make Android, or he's going to drop the Dad on me. Yeah, I just get cooked here. I don't think, even if I did those plays, I don't think it would have mattered that much, because I just felt like he had too much. He had Icarus, he had the Dad, he just had everything here. You just can't stop that most of the time. I think I misplayed maybe by summoning Bora and just summoning Shura instead. Probably would have had a different outcome. But that's just tough. Too many monsters just sucks. But we move. It's fine. It happens. It's Edison format. We're going to go on to the next replay here from week 7. I'm going up against Kingly. Looks like Kingly is on fairies. So he goes recharge, drawing the Herald, and I think he drew Honest. We're going to summon Lila, mill 3. So in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, he needed that Lila to mill 3. He needed to mill his graveyard, right? So he's at what, 3 fairies in grave? Oof. So I'm thinking I need to play around Honest, because that's how I always assume, like, they just summon Lila pass. I just feel like they just have the Honest. So I'm going to lure Whirlwind. We're going to banish the Bora. We're going to go Whirlwind here. We're going to normal Sirocco. I'm going to search the Gale. I'm going to special Gale. I'm going to Braincon the Lila. And now we're just going to go in for some damage here, just to bait some shit out, right? He's going to drop the Fader. That's fine. We're going to Synchro for the Armor Master. And then we're going to set a back row pass. We're gonna sack for Caius here. That's unfortunate on my end, but I think playing around the honest was correct. He's gonna swing over my Sirocco with Caius. Just pass. I draw into Blizzard. We're gonna go Legacy here. I draw into Oppression, which is pretty good. We're gonna go Shura, search Kalut. I'm gonna swing into the Caius, damage step Kalut, but we get met with Herald. Alright, at least we got rid of the honest, right? So I'm gonna just say fuck it and set 2 back rows. If he got it, he got it, right? We're gonna swing for 24. I'm gonna activate the Mirror Force here. He's just gonna pass. We're gonna normal Blizzard, activate effect, targeting Shura. We're gonna search the Vayu. Searching Vayu here. Searching, yeah. And we're just attempt to swing for 13. Does have Gores, but he just holds off on it, which is fine. I'm going to set the dust shoot and pass. Now I'm going to dust shoot my opponent. I know a lot of people do like to hold the dust shoot. I think in this situation, like, you probably could have, because now he can charge and make his recharge alive. But I got rid of the Gores in hand, which is still fine. It's always nice to get rid of Gores. We're going to charge for the Lila, and we're going to recharge the Lila away, drawing it to Endrise and Caius. And he's going to special summon the Endrise here, and I'm just going to meet him with the Royal Oppression. I pay 8 to negate it, and we're just going to normal summon the Alchemist and swing over the Shura. So here I'm thinking, well, I don't want him to keep a body on board, so I'm just going to crash into it, honestly. It's like, fuck it, right? I'm going to crash into it. He can add back whatever. I don't think I really care about what he adds back, because I do have Torrential. I have Oppression. He's going to add back the Nova Summoner. I'm going to set the Vayu. We draw into Crow here. We're going to set the Nova Summoner. I draw into Legacy. I'm just going to set the Legacy. He draws Plague. Thinking he's just gonna set the Plague here. I draw into Kalut, a Legacy for Shura. I think I'm gonna flip the Vayu here so I can let this Torrential go off. Yes, I'm gonna flip the Vayu, activate the Torrential in response, clearing the Nova Summoner away. We're gonna normal summon the Kalut, grabbing the Blizzard. And I'm gonna go Vayu effect, but he's gonna be met with his DD Crow. So I'm just gonna swing for 14 here. I'm just gonna pass, drawing into Ryko. What do I do here? I forgot what I did here. Oh, I sacked for Sirocco. Now I'm gonna search the Bora. I'm gonna swing into that Ryko. He's gonna hit the Oppression. I'm gonna set back row pass. He just passes, and here I summon the Shura, searching the Kalut, and I'm just gonna go for it here. I'm trying to play around Battle Fader, so that's why I didn't go Sirocco Pump. If I went Sirocco Pump, one-shotted him, I could risk like losing the Battle Fader or the Gores again. Well, no, not the Gores, but he has Trag, right? So if I one-shotted the Sirocco, I would have definitely just wasted the Sirocco effect because he has Trag. But so it was pretty smart of me to like attack. It was that in Battle Fader. That's why I didn't use Sirocco's Pump. But we're gonna go Plague Spreader, summoning the Plague, banishing Caius. It's gonna banish my Deep Prison, but I just have too much on him, so I just win that game. It was gonna be met with Kalut anyway. Game 2, he's going to go first again. We're going to start off. Ooh. It looks like he draws 6, but he just passes. He has a brick hand. No Light Storms to use this recharge with. So I just have Deck Devi, Oppression. I have the nuts, honestly. I'm going to go Shura, Whirlwind, searching the Gale. We're going to go swing for 3,000 here. We're going to attempt to bait some stuff out. We run into the Trag, which is now at 3,000. So I'm thinking, I'm going to attack over it. I'm going to go damage step Kalut. Let's see what you got. So now, make things better for myself, I'm gonna attack with the Kalute because if since he had Trag, I don't think he has Gore, so I'm just gonna swing for another 14. I'm gonna make the Arm Wing. Now I have another extra body to use for deck Devi. I'm gonna deck Devi now. This is now where I deck Devi preemptively. But this deck Devi was ass because all his shit was over 1500. I didn't do shit. I thought I was cooked, but I have oppression, so his hand loses to oppression, and this is where I oppression the Cyber Dragon for sure. Because then he could just tribute the Cyber Dragon for Kais and blow me out, right? Pause. I'm just gonna keep swinging for 18 and just pass. He draws into Decree. I'm not worried about that because now I have game this turn. I know what's in his hand. I'm just gonna activate this other Whirlwind that I just drew. Gonna go tribute for Sirocco. I'm gonna add the Bora, and then that's his game. I can special the Bora. He can negate the Bora, but I still have game. It doesn't matter. He loses. So yeah, I win. Yeah, but those are my replays. I think this is probably my last week playing War League. But yeah, this has been a fun ride. I'm gonna enjoy my vacation. If I play week 8 or 9, that would be nice. I'll let you guys know. Other than that, comment, like, subscribe. Tell me what you think about my plays. Other than that, peace out, y'all.